Mabuhay! My name is Simone Nadine Bornilla, representing the youth of Makati City! Makati City is known for its developed district, making it one of Asia's prominent financial, commercial, and economic centers. It has also been the place that I'm proud to call home. My mom left when I was 1 year old. Since then, I grew up with an unconventional family. My two dads took care of me and made sure that I'll still be a complete person even without a mother figure. Growing up, I would always busy myself to so many things, such as singing, dancing, and acting. I'm pretty much active in school activities. Competitiveness is instilled to me by my parents. Hence, I always make sure to do things perfectly with elegance and quality. Extracurricular activities paved the way for me to explore new horizons, not to mention meeting new friends along the way. Coming from a gay family made it hard for us to be accepted by society. There had to be little adjustments that my parents had to make for me and my brother to live a normal and happy life as children. I can say that this may not really be a big deal in my life since everything seems normal and natural. I have my parents to thank for making me the person I am now. Because of them, I am capable of understanding the things that are needed to be understood in my life, as of the moments that have passed and the moments that will. My biological father is a medical doctor, and ever since I was 8 years old, I have always been a part of medical missions that he has participated in. Seeing how he brought smiles to the people he has helped by making their lives easier became an inspiration for me to follow his footsteps. Later in life, finding out about my stepdad's family history of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease became my motivation to enter in the medical field of surgery specifically to become a neurosurgeon. I vividly remember walking to a bookstore and getting a neurology book at the age of 8. This made me realize how I could be of great help to other families who has relatives that are suffering from any sickness that has to do with the brain. After much self-discovery, I was able to see that vulnerable and marginalized groups in societies are often less likely to enjoy the right to health. 3 of the world's most fatal communicable diseases, malaria, HIV/AIDS, and tuberculosis, disproportionately affect the world's poorest populations, placing a tremendous burden on the economies of developing countries. Conversely, the burden of non-communicable disease, most often perceived as affecting high-income countries, is now increasing disproportionately among lower-income countries, such as the Philippines. Within countries, some populations, such as indigenous communities, are also exposed to greater rates of ill health and face significant obstacles to accessing quality and affordable healthcare. This population has substantially higher mortality and morbidity rates due to non-communicable diseases such as cancer, cardiovascular, and chronic respiratory diseases than the general public. People who are particularly high risk to HIV infection, including young women, men who have sex with men, and injecting drug users, are often characterized by social and economic disadvantage and discrimination. These vulnerable populations may be the subject of laws and policies that further compound this marginalization and make it harder to access prevention and care services. As a member of a family who manages a medical facility, will continue to participate in yearly medical missions and will instill in my heart that helping people to have access to quality healthcare, especially the marginalized one, is my utmost priority. Helping without second thoughts, helping with a true and compassionate heart. I am Simone Nadine Bornilla, a future neurosurgeon and an advocate of quality healthcare accessible to each and everyone. I believe, uphold, and will be a champion proponent of health as a right and not as a privilege.